What are the fist bumps? He just won a round, but I guess maybe because it was so close. But yeah, they're really having a rough run of it here in the third and final map. 9-4. Tactical time I used, and the fact that almost everyone went down there, their money is limited. By winning by virtue of explosion, you get $3,500 per player. As you can see reflected in Forrest's inventory right now, he will have Galil, armor, and basic utility after winning a round. Doesn't feel good knowing that your CT opponents have a full buy.
No, that's a rough turn of events. Although if they can guess the economy on the 9C, maybe it's still there's a light at the end of the tunnel here for Fnatic, right? If they win this round, they're going to be forcing an eco on the 9C side, and there is a way back into it. But yeah, it is pretty rough at the moment. They need for Shah, obviously. He was brilliant on that second map, so we know he can do it, but this has been such a dreadful start. I can't believe it. 0 and 12 to begin with. They absolutely need something.
Considering the amazing form in the first two maps, New Can Overpass, he delivered on all fronts. He was the hard carry. And now, just dropping off like this, like... don't get me wrong. If they get these last two rounds 9-6, it's certainly recoverable. It's just the fashion in the way it's gone down. Like, it's just been remarkable at times. But losing to that full eco, the USP round, where they are against Julies and 4 USPs and no utility, and they somehow, some way, give that one up. Like, no wonder the morale's low. Like, you'd be gutted if that's how you go out the tournament.
Yeah, you don't want to be exiting like that. That's a good point. I mean, some really hard rounds to look back on here for Fnatic, no question about it. Good trade. Forrest there to take down David, and Buddha sneaking up into the middle of Forrest. He saw it coming, but he couldn't quite find the shot. A second contender to try and see if they can close out. This is the bomb as well, so 1 versus 3. Oh, and he's going to get run down. GGT holding for the rest of the team to get it behind him, and that's going to work out just fine. 10-4. As 9C are looking to get a brilliant first half. I mean, they're already there, but they might make this 11-4.
It's a force buy as well. Just caught it Fasher. Just instantly brought up into the round. Didn't even give a moment's thought about it. And I guess you kind of have to at this point. They need the last 2 rounds regardless, so might as well go for it. And, oh, it's the final round. Well, that's why. That would make sense. It's late. It's getting late here, guys. It's 5:30. It's
5:30 in the morning.
Give me some slack, please. That's the first mistake all night. Cut me some slack.
Yeah, I'm actually so excited because, you know, in the beginning, I was covering all the NA games, you know, at 5 in the morning, like every single day for like a year. So it feels like a real throwback here at the end of CSGO, Henry. Like, we're back into it. We're doing it again. But cleaning up nicely. It actually is a 2-on-2, but they're a little bit low on health. But yeah, I'm digging the 5 or 6 a.m. vibe. You know, it feels like we've gone full circle. We're back doing it online, and it's all a good time. Mezzi managed to sneak it. I don't even know how he did that, but he did. Now it's David showing up. He's going to get that one. He knows exactly where Mezzi is.
Defuse.
And he's going to go straight. Yeah, short. Oh, he actually does fake it. And through the smoke, he gets the headshot on Mezzi. He's just styling and grinding on him at the end. It's 11-4 Henry. It's a brilliant first half here. We'll see if the second half is going to be any better. It has to be for Fnatic if they want to stay in the tournament.
she's in my side. I got all night, so just sit tight, so just sit tight. When she lets her hair down, she drives me wild. And she looks in my eyes. She's in the groove now. Gonna make her mine. I've got to move now. Hell
Been at it already, had my tarot read. Things are looking up for me, that's what my tarot said. Been pumping out pheromones and wearing red. Young Jerry Lolliver king, but they're not aware of it. $40 to show money, that's what they stole from me. Blow it all bowling, guess I roll funny. Go find me a snow bunny, ask if this cold world's making her nose runny. She melted, I wear a cape that is velvet. Couldn't see it, she felt it. See it all like I'm Elvis, move my hips like I'm Elvis. I don't pitch it, I sell it. Couldn't picture me jealous, turning fans into zealots. Tuning in when I tell it. There were 15 people at...
Howdy, partners. Welcome back. You are watching Intel Extreme Masters Dallas 2023. Elimination on the line for Fnatic as they have a woeful first half here. They are 11-4 down as they switch over to the CT side. Forrest on your screen, 6 kills to his name. But the Julies are out once again. They have been a powerful asset for all the likes of Roy. He currently sits on 12. And in terms of 9Z, they have coordinated themselves out through middle. Smoke down towards red. And a potential B split is on the cards here, I would say.
Is looking very, very likely. And I mean, you can kind of tell Fnatic are well aware that this could be happening. They had 3 people in the right position. They desperately need to win this pistol round. Mezzi jiggling for a kill. He's baiting them into Roy, who's got the dualies as well. There's going to be a Molotov set up to push him out of there. So now Roy's on his own, and Mezzi's also exposed. That's one hell of a Molotov. It almost accomplishes 2 goals at once, and now for Shah, he's going to get a kill. That's his first of the game. His first of the map at the very least, but he's quickly shot down afterwards. Forrest and Nikodos 2 versus 3 in the afterplant.
I didn't even catch that. He doesn't get a kill in the entirety of the first half. Is it enough, though? There's 1 kill in the second to actually give them enough to work with. Forrest seems to think so. Nikodos removed 2 versus 1. We'd have to see a clutch from an absolute legend here. He's got the kit. He's got a smoke. Our first kill is required. If he can nail this one towards Spawn, there's a chance. But no, it doesn't happen. We are going to see 9Z running away with it, smiles all around there, great body language. And they've been pretty calm, and like I said, like stoic before. Yes. Now they're really feeling it. There's in touching distance, they know it. This is the moment. They're looking for that knockout punch, the haymaker. As Fnatic need to decide, do they force buy and potentially just give up the game now, or go for the long con, allow it to go 13-4 and bring out the rifles?
I mean, yeah, they decided, I think, this earlier as well. They wanted to play for you know, just to try and see if they could get the rifles out. So I guess that's what they're doing. They're in the middle. Well, this kind of worked out for 9C when they had the USPs. They won that round. Not similarly so for for the Fnatic side. No, they get slaughtered in the middle.
No, it was like I said, Fnatic have always got interesting little eco setups. Fortunately, this one doesn't work out for them. And as I said, 13-4. The grind starts here, boys. You have to win this round. There's no 2 ways about it. Like, your tournament is pretty much decided here.
Yes.
Whether you will have an amazing comeback that we'll talk about for days to come, or it comes crashing down and we move on. We'll see.
Yeah, rough times all around. Roy down to half health. Forrest also getting a little bit tagged up in the middle, but they got some mid control. The problem with getting mid control, if you're on the CT side on this map, is that you can't keep it forever. Like, once you run out of the utility, you probably have to escape. And in this round, they don't have almost any utility to begin with. So I don't think they can keep this up for very long. I imagine eventually either they have to keep pushing and be even more aggressive, or they have to fall back from these positions, because It's just so hard to hold on to. They're going to keep it going a little while longer than I was expecting even.
So it looks like they're setting up the ROP smokes here. So you'll see the A bomb site completely covered in lovely plumes of smoke. So this is going to be towards Donut, CT spawn, Temple, and the plan will come through. And bear in mind, sure, they've got rifles here, but they don't have any utility left. A couple of flashes. Who's lying in wait? Who's the unlucky culprit? Nikados, Molotovs, flashes coming through. You can see how uncomfortable this is. And now he needs to try and frag. He's already lost half his HP. He does get a frag, make it 2.5. Not a bad effort, but still a lot of work to be done. And they're dropping like flies. So the bomb will be planted. That execution is perfect. And now it's going to be a 3 versus 2 retake with no kit, no utility, as mentioned. Fasher, 1 in 16 to save the day.
Insane defense from Nikolas. He kind of made it possible, and yeah, he's getting the assist on that one on try as well. Back into a 2-1-2, but the key detail that you pointed out, Henry, the fact that they do not have a kit, and they need to get on this defuse right away. Fashar's shot in the back, and now it's on Roy, the Molotov on top. All the pressure on, he's burning alive back here, and I think he's already dead. Trying to escape now instead. He's given up on the mission. He's realized it can't be 1. It will be 14 on the side of 9C as they are cruising to a victory on this one to try and knock Fnatic out. Max is going to be able to find that last one there. Yeah, they're definitely feeling the hype now. Not at all a bad performance here on the third map. I've seen people in the chat saying, why did I stay up till 6 a.m. watching Fnatic play like this on the third map? And that is a good question. That's a good question. You know what I've realized in the meantime, Henry, as well? In about an hour and a half, I have to drive my kids to school in kindergarten.
Oh, in a weird way, it does make me feel a little bit better, but that's the fact that's come to that degree for you. I am also very sorry.
No, it's great.
Thank you for staying with us, Anders.
I'm loving it.
It's been amazing. The energy is high. We haven't. The only mistake we've made so far is my absolute colossal mistake of suggesting it wasn't the last round. So I think we've done pretty well. As we get into the last couple of rounds here, potentially, Fnatic have been unraveled at the very seams.
You did also get exposed as a Fnatic hater, right?
A Fnatic hater, yeah. Like, I guess they've finally caught out. I was hoping to keep that one under the radar for a while, but that's it. Being exposed. And Mezzi looking to expose the offense here with the MP9. You can see, like, desperate times call for desperate measures. The full offense here on the CT side. They've got control of B lane, but so much work to be done here. And that's expended pretty much all their utility. And what have they really got to show for it? They know that they don't have B right now, but they can certainly reclaim that platform area. Yeah, like you said before, you can't really hold on to those key positions. You either have to peel off now, you've really got nothing from that.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem, right? I mean, like, I almost feel like if you really wanted to do it, you just have to keep pushing. But also the way that 9C are playing, it almost looks like they're aware of it. And now they got the deep positions towards Donut. I mean, this is already so good. They haven't had to do anything for them. They've just walked up there because Fnatic aren't even able to hold them. 3-man setup for Fnatic at the B-bomb site, or the A-bomb site, sorry, which is interesting. Molotov deep back there, but it doesn't seem like it's spreading towards Roy, so maybe he could be a surprise factor. Maybe if they think that's been tested out already, it could be good. Good headshot for Forrest, taking down Max. That's what you like to see, but the wall bang through. David is still able to do it, and they just absolutely cracked the bomb side wide open.
Okay, but not done just yet. Well, maybe we are now. It's just Fasher. 2 in 17, 3 versus 1, and there's an... Oh no, the team kill! There's a chance! He can save the day here. 1 versus 1, and he don't know he's run out of bullets. The 5-7, he will save the day! Out of nowhere, a miracle comes through for Fnatic.
Unbelievable. How does it come down to that?
I don't know.
Oh my god. Well, I want to see this be the turnaround moment. Let's get this game into overtime based on that team kill. That would be...
Yeah, it has to.
That'd be something.
Oh, what on earth just happened there? That's meant to... The round was done. It was over. I said at this point, oh, there's a chance Nikados maybe does something with this, but then the team kill comes in. Fasher's left in a 1 versus 3, and he somehow delivers the goods. He didn't even find all the frags, but he does win the round.
Absolutely everyone's lost their minds now.
Oh, the money's broken as well.
Yes. Oh, this is where there is a chance, you know. Again, you could see 9C were feeling quite good, and they're 2 rounds away from winning this whole thing, but how are the money gone? Fnatic, maybe they need a little bit more to inspire them for the comeback here. but surely someone's going to have to grenade down the middle. Yeah, why fight it? Your 2 AKs are in place. You got to try and dodge those, but not around where 90 have a lot to fight with.
Well, we've got a game on our hands now. That was the you're right. That's the round. They've at least got his double digits. Like that's so insane. That's so insane. The team kill comes in out of nowhere. Oh wow. Okay. Well, Nikodos, kind of allows them some territorial control here. Forrest though picks up the pieces, and Nikodos will at least find one. 3 versus 2. Not a guaranteed round here. Roy needs to be very careful. What's just happened there? Basha has given it up. And this round is falling apart now. Mezzi can still win this, though. He can deny the plant, but it will allow it to go down. And from the donut, I think he's done enough, but apparently not. These are the wackiest rounds we've commentated all day, Anders.
They really are.
What can you say about that?
He just came up with a quad kill out of nowhere. It was even obvious where he was coming from. It was telegraphed the whole way that he was going to be showing up that direction. And still, they just couldn't do anything. Roy tried to jump around the boxes just to get the element of surprise in there, and it doesn't even matter. I even appreciate the fact that Nikodos, he didn't go straight for the fight. He kind of fell back and said, I'm going to play the angle. I'm going to do it like that. And somehow it still is not enough. What a round. That's 23 kills on GDT. He's actually overtaken Try at the moment. So yeah, this is just an outrageous performance from him. 15-5. He's saying he doesn't want overtime, which personally I think is a little bit of a shame, but I can understand from his point of view, obviously. He wants to finish it.
2 players towards middle. Nikodos needs multiple kills, and he'll deliver on all fronts. Max, DGT removed, so is David. Fighting for tournament life here. We'll have to present the perfect game, 10 rounds in a row. Try. Well, at least give this one a go. At least explore his options. First kill is absolutely beautiful. They wouldn't go down like this for a day. They wouldn't let him in, and they certainly won't. So there it is. Nikodos taking matters into his own hands. It's looking very likely that we say goodbye to Fnatic in the next coming rounds, but they've bought themselves a couple of lifelines here. The money's not great. You don't really want to see a force buy here at all. No. You want to see a few Tech 9s, a set piece, maybe do all the smokes towards A. Oh, they've gone all in. They're going for it. So
probably the more likely chance is just to win a full buy round. But you see this happen a lot when a team is feeling really good that, oh my god, Forrest turns around, even flashed, he's going to get the quick triple. He is 5. I can't imagine a better story than Forrest bringing this into overtime. That's what I'm going with now, Henry, in my brain. That's what I want.
I like it. I'm on board as well. We'll see what can be done. DGT trying to cause some damage here, but not going to happen. Pretty convincing round there, especially from Forrest. He's had a couple of those magical moments, Anders, where we see a glimmer of the old skill shining through, and you can see the old boy still got it. And that was a very impressive sequence once again. Shout out to Paddy getting it done here. 13th kill on the 3rd and final map. 8 rounds required here. Now, that's why we go back to that discussion of like, was it worth the force buys? Now you've got $2,000. It's another round. You're like, right, well, sure, it's just one round, but these rounds are going to add up eventually. And like you said, you want to give yourself the highest percentage chance of closing things out with a gun round, with your set pieces, with your defaults, with everything you need, instead of being on the back foot and going to be getting $2,400 into the next round, right? So that's going to be 44. So that won't be a full buy. That's going to be AKs, 1 smoke, 1 flash each. So already we're seeing the ramifications of that force buy.
That is part of the problem, right? You want to close it out early, and obviously you should still be able to do this because you've got so many rounds to play with, but you want to be careful. Why not make extra sure? Forrest in the middle with a couple of more kills, Messi joining in, and it's 15-8. So slowly but surely getting there.
Well. I'm sure they're starting to believe a little bit at this stage. After a few confusing rounds here.
There's still
the wackiness went through a full 11.
Like we still got a distance to go, Henry. So in the meantime, I did catch another good comment in the Twitch chat that you might want to be
Okay.
want to be alerted to. It's Solart, I think, saying weak castors. That's why you're not shot calling for a pro team. So yeah,
That's why. What's why?
I'm guessing some of the commentary, possibly I think you it was right when the force
I mean, it's
up
a
was
good point.
happening,
Yeah.
talking about the force up. So just yeah. I mean, we are casters. We are not trying to be the in-game leaders. So he's got a good
speak for
point, to be
yourself.
honest. Like I think he's on to something. It's hard to say exactly, but I just thought it'd be worth recognizing.
No, well, that's like good and bad. We'll take them all. We'll
Sure.
take all comments into consideration. There's no problem with that. No resentment here. We're happy to discuss the subject matter and maybe you're onto something. I guess it's an accurate point. Like objectively, he's correct. Like
Yes.
we're not going to be a shot caller in the top team. I don't think that's happening.
Here we go. This actually could be the finishing move. 9C, they maybe got it. Nikono's back here with the AK. He's doing excellent work, but he nearly got caught out. It's a 4 versus 3, and he just escapes through the smoke. It's pretty good. A shot from Buddha, though, to take down Roy, but it's straight back. Mezzi on the other side will be able to drop a kill, and that's actually going to... they're going to realize there's nobody else on the side of the map, so... Donut and that A lane, and Max with a headshot on Nikono, so brings it back into a 2-on-2.
That's an epic shot there. Nikidos thought he was safe as houses in that position, but now that's cracked the round wide open. Max will be heading back towards T-spawn. Bomb on his back, 45 seconds here, and B is wide open. There is a chance for Mezzi to rotate over. He's towards Red Room, and Buddha, guess where he's patrolling? That very position. He's locked him in towards A. If they rotate through here, call the round done, but of course they have no information that both CTs are there. So Buddha's next moves are very, very important. Mezzi looking towards CT spawn, watching the cross. Buddha just holds strong. He wins the round, but he doesn't know it. And sure, a chance of a plant here, but their chances are diminishing. 2 versus 1, Mezzi and Fasha on the retake.
They're quite far away, but they have kits, so they should be still in a reasonable position. Mezzi's holding the middle and waiting for Fasha to get a little bit closer. They want to see if they can pincer one of them in here, and Max, he's just set up in a good position. Fasha, he's only got 4 kills so far.
Oh, no.
But the timing, he's going to get that one too, and Fnatic will live to fight another day. It's going to be 9-15. They just need a couple of more rounds, Henry. They're getting close to that overtime position.
They really are. Who would have thought? It was a Fasha 1 versus 3 when all hope was lost, when he had 2 kills to his name. Was that the moment where they started to believe once again? Because the money is broken now. Once again, they're looking for double digits. And it would be a comeback for the history books, wouldn't it?
It really
At this
would
stage.
be.
With Forest in your ranks. Tournament life on the line. An 11-4 first half where Fasha didn't post a single kill.
No, Henry, in the
okay.
middle, it's
Hold on. What have I just
DGT to
done?
step it up. You did
What have I
them.
done?
Roy and Forrest, they get blown up, and now they're running straight onto the A bomb side. They're not slowing it down. Nikonos, he's going to get
mid-monologue.
smoked off. This is mental.
Oh, why would they do me like this? I was just building up the epic comeback. Oh, we're done. Unfortunately, that's it. Unfortunately, forget all that. We're done.
Yeah, for sure on its own. You've cursed them. He was right earlier in the chat. You are a Fnatic hater. Absolutely
must be.
hates them.
Oh, that's really rough.
Henry, and so are Fnatic. They're gonna go down at the end to 9C. Oh man, it was a brave fight to try and get the comeback, but it did not work out in the end. And 9C will continue on, and Fnatic will not.
Yeah, excellent stuff there. Congratulations to 9Z. We'll take a quick break and break this one down straight after this. commiserations to Fnatic. We do say goodbye to them here in Dallas, but what an epic match it was. We saw everything we could have ever hoped for there, Anders. High-flying antics, wacky rounds, and amazing gameplay across the board. Every member of 9Z stepped up there and no more than try. After a difficult second map, he came back all guns blazing in the third.
Yeah, he really did. It was wonderful to see. We even had some incredible Forest highlights throughout, which I think is what we all really secretly were here for at the end. So I'm really excited for that. I mean, it's obviously great to have him back in the Fnatic jersey, even if it didn't work out the way that they wanted it here today. Yeah, 9C, I mean, they're definitely not a team to underestimate. Somebody like Try, you could see how